Start.
Hi dear children, myself Sheikh Asaf Ali, teaching English JMR is here to deal with the present tense from our English grammar for class 7 students. Okay, so now we are going to learn present tense in English grammar with examples and structures. They are simple present tense followed by present continuous, then by present perfect, and by present perfect continuous. So the introduction, the word tense is derived from Latin word tempus, which means time. The verb indicates a time of an action, event or condition by changing its form. So tenses are forms of a verb that show the time, continuance or completion of an action or a state that is expressed in connection with the moment in which a statement is made about it. There are three main tenses: the present, the past and the future, but here we'll see only about the present tenses. So it's possible all, but here we'll just go with this one, the first one. So simple example has been added for you. Simple present tense. I get up early every morning. She does tennis every weekend, and cats like milk. Simple present tense. Definition. Simple present tense indicates the following actions. Try to remember these actions to just keep a hint in your mind for simple present. So we use the simple present tense as follows. We use that for universal truth and universal facts. Just remember universal truths and universal facts, and then habitual actions, what we have, and nearest futures, and then fixed plans in future, and then repeated action. And the structure for simple present tense is subject plus V1 plus object. So first of all, let us deal each and everything with some examples. Universal truths or universal facts. Example: the earth revolves round the sun. This is a universal truth. And honey is sweet. That is also a universal truth. And Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of India. This is a fact, because in the next election he may change. And Shah Rukh Khan is the Badshah of Bollywood. This is also a universal truth because we call him as the Badshah of Bollywood. Then comes the habitual action. Habits are habitual. So examples: I get up every morning at 5 o'clock. Rahul sleeps late night. Radhika prays to God every day. Radhika prays to God every day, and I often watch movies. These are my habits. These are habitual things. And the nearest future examples: my mother arrives this evening. My mother arrives this evening. I will meet my friend in the morning. Day after tomorrow, I will meet my sister. These are such examples for nearest future. Then comes with fixed plan. Something we fix. Like we go on an excursion next week. Next week we may go on excursion. And the Prime Minister arrives in Hyderabad next month. My brother's marriage is on 20th June 2020. And the school reopening is on 1st June. The repeated action. Examples: I visit holy places once in a year. Repeatedly I don't go, but once in a year. Once or twice we used to go. I go to school every day. I eat Shahi Paneer in Sarigama restaurant. And Christians go to church every Sunday. These are some examples for repeated actions. So these are examples given for you. Then work for you. You can just go through it, and the answers are given after this slide. These are the answers. Okay? And then let us go to the next thing, that is present continuous tense. The birds are flying high and the kids are playing in the park. Present continuous tense represent the following. For an action going on at the time of speaking, to donate temporary actions which have already begun and continued up to a limited period of time in the future, to donate future actions which are going to take place as a result of present plan, and with always constantly for a frequent repeated actions. The structure stands like this: subject plus is and are plus V4 plus object, or V1 plus in plus object. For an action going on the time of speaking, you are watching this video right now. See, water is dripping down from the roof. The things what are happening now, and they are just rushing to catch the train, and she is cleaning the kitchen. The next one, to donate temporary actions which have already begun and continue up to a limited period of time in the future. So examples: he is preparing for a bank examination. She is doing BTech at JNTU College of Engineering. Simran is looking for a new job. Or children are learning swimming these days. Once again, we have one more point, that is to donate future actions which are going to take place as the result of a present plan. Like, I am going to my native place next week. All the children are assembling here on the 15th of June. Are you going to visit anybody tomorrow? And my uncle is arriving here next morning. So we have seen that with always and constantly also, we have frequently repeated actions, and here are examples for that. She is always complaining about back pain. The nurse is constantly attending the patients. Our teacher is always telling the importance of discipline and hard work. And Raghu and Ram are constantly fighting with each other. Here are some examples, followed by work for you, and then the solutions for this. Now, present perfect tense. Directly here the structure is given. He has completed running. You can see in this image. And the structure stands subject plus has have plus B3 plus object. You say subject plus has have plus B3 plus object. So present perfect tense represents as follows: for completed activities in the immediate past used with the adverbials of time such as just, never, already, recently, at, ever, so far, up to, now, and etc. For past actions whose time is not given, and for an action beginning at some time in the past and continuing up to the present movement. But note down, the most important thing is, so the present perfect is never used with the adverbs of past time. For example, Kiran has gone out at 4 o'clock. This is a wrong sentence. Kiran has gone out at 4 o'clock. But it should be Kiran went out at 4 o'clock. This will be the correct sentence. Just make a note in your minds. And for completed activities in the immediate past used with the adverbials of time such as just, never, already, recently, at, ever, so far, up to now, etc. These are the examples here. Actor Akhil has got married recently. The clock has just struck 10. So here, whatever the things are marked in red, they are the main part of this present perfect. So they have already played football. for past actions whose time is not given. Like Lata has passed BA, I don't know when. We have one line, don't know when. They have been to Goa, we don't know when. And I have brought it for you. But when I brought it? No. And for an action being at some time in the past and continuing up to the present moment. Example, Dilip has been ill since last week. They have lived here for 10 years. I haven't seen Shilpa for several days and I have known him for a long time. This is work for you. Continued by answers. And next, present perfect continuous tense. See the image here, he has been sleeping for 5 hours. And the kids have been playing since morning. So present perfect continuous tense. The definition, the present perfect continuous tense shows that something started in the past, continue up to now, and is possible to continue in the future. I repeat, present perfect continuous tense shows that something started in the past, continued up to now, and is possible to continue in the future. And the structure stands like this: subject plus has been or have been plus V1 plus being or V4 plus object. So here are some examples for you, followed by work for you, and then by the answers. Okay children, if you go through it thoroughly, it will be easy for you to play many games with tenses. Thank you.